Hey there, YouTubers. This is YouTube user MBE0027. I'm a big fan of Tommy Edison, the Blind Film Critic, and I'd like to wish him a happy 1-year anniversary of posting his stuff on YouTube. Now, Tommy's got a 1-year anniversary contest whereby he wants sighted fans to do something blind. So this is my participation in the Tommy Edison Anniversary Blind Challenge. For my challenge entry, I am going to do some typing. I will do a round of typing with sight, just as a baseline, a control, and then I am going to do some blind typing to see how much worse I actually am when I'm typing blind. For the sake of this little blind and sighted experiment, I will type something that I don't need to look at, something I have memorized. So for this, I will type the American Pledge of Allegiance, which, in case you're not from the USA, it goes like this. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So I'll type that with my sight, and then I'll type it blind, and we'll compare and contrast my typing jobs. Now, I did a little advanced work, and I have determined that the Pledge of Allegiance contains 174 characters, including the commas, the space at the end, and all the spaces in between the words. So I'll be using that number, 174, to give myself a percentage in accuracy. If I use the wrong letter, like if I type O instead of I, that's wrong. If I use the wrong punctuation, like if I use a period instead of a comma, or if I fail to use a capital letter when I should have used a capital letter, I will deduct a half point off of that score. So yeah, 174 units basically, and I'll run a percentage and see how well I do. So here is a baseline. Let me get my stopwatch ready. I'm running this stopwatch off of my watch, so I guess the times will be inflated by a second or two so that I can actually start typing. But without further ado, so here's my baseline. This is me typing the Pledge of Allegiance sighted. So on my marks, get set, go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Time. That was about 25 seconds typing the Pledge of Allegiance with my sight. So now, let's make a new page, and I am going to type the Pledge of Allegiance with a blindfold on. So here we go. I'm completely blindfolded. Now, you might be wondering, how do I possibly stand a chance to type? Well, on every standard American keyboard in traditional QWERTY layout, there's a little bump on the F and the J keys, and if you use those with traditional typing fingering, the F and the J are where your index fingers are supposed to go. Now, I don't type with the best fingering, but I know the F and the J have the bumps. The space bar is obviously the long one. And aside from that, I kind of sort of have a good idea as to where everything is, but I am definitely prone to make mistakes because I can't see the keyboard and I can't see the monitor at all. So if I make a mistake, I can't really go back. It'll be funny to see how accurate or inaccurate this is going to be. Anyway, enough talking. Okay, blindfold off just a second. I forgot to reset my watch. Okay, so my watch is reset, and my blindfold is back on, and okay, here we go. Typing the Pledge of Allegiance with a blindfold on. On my marks, get set, go. Okay, gotta find F and G. Okay, here we go. QWERTY op I pledge allegiance. Holy cow, this is hard. To the flag of the U. Hopefully that got capitalized. United I completely messed up on states. That's going to look like swears. Wow. But I can't really go back because I can't see where I'm going. And besides, it just won't be as fun. I mean, half the fun is going to see how absolutely unintelligible this is. Okay, so right about now I should be at America. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, comma, and to the republic for which it stands. Comma. Can never remember whether the comma is to the left or to the right of the period. The republic for which it stands. Oh boy, I hope I'm in the right place now. This is going to be really embarrassing if I've broken my own concentration. Okay. One. Nation. Under God in visible with liberty and justice for all. Period. And that is time, and wow, that was so incredibly difficult. Okay, first off, let's see how long it took me to get through that. That took me 4 minutes and 35 seconds to type the Pledge of Allegiance, whereas it only took me about 25 seconds sighted. Now let's see how poorly I... Wow, that is really not as bad as I thought I would have done. Okay, let's see how many mistakes I made. Let's see here. That is a comma instead of an "and," so that's one mistake. Just so that I can track my mistakes, I'm going to change my font color to red here real fast. So font color red. So all of my natural typing is in black, and my mistakes are going to be in red. Okay, so that's a comma instead of an "and." So that's one mistake. To the flag of the United States, another comma versus "n." Okay, that's also red. United, okay, that's an E instead of an R. Okay, and I made 2 spelling mistakes right here in America. That's an I. Okay, this is weird. I have a comma instead of a period, and this capital A should be... Oh, that's an autocorrect. Oh, well, I'm going to give myself a mistake there. So this comma and this A, that's going to count as one mistake, but this comma should be the letter N, so that is another whole mistake. So, pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the free republic. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 mistakes in the word republic, for which it stands. Another period and comma thing. So we're going to call that one combined mistake. Again with the comma, 1. Oh boy, I messed up on nation. One nation under God. Odibosamly should be indivisible. So, wow, okay, that is 2 mistakes in indivisible, 4 mistakes in indivisible, 6 mistakes in the word indivisible. Wow, I don't know how I did that. Indivisible with liberty, liberty, obviously, with liberty and justice for all. That should be a period, and that's about a half a mistake, and that should be an N. So there we go. This is my output of blindly typing the Pledge of Allegiance. And so how many mistakes is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Let's call that 24 and a half mistakes out of 174. And, okay, really convenient math. 25 out of 175. That is 7/8. So let's say that with the blindfold on, my typing is relatively reduced from 100% accuracy to 87% accuracy. But how much time did it add? 25 seconds when I could see, but it took 4 minutes and 35 seconds with the blindfold on. 4 minutes and 35 seconds, that's 275 seconds divided by 25, that's 11 evenly. So by my unofficial calculations, the blindfold reduced my accuracy down by 13%, but it also made me type 11 times slower. Holy cow. Anyway, without further ado, happy anniversary, Tommy. But if I have one question for you, when are you going to make another experience video? I really like those, too. So make another one. Because for now, you're really leaving me in the dark. Haha.